Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys, I'm here with Daniel Gonzalez, 6-time champion of Puerto Rico, currently 166 in the world. He's one of the best players in South or Central America. And so he's here at the Samson Davina Table Tennis Academy, just answering a few of my questions. So thanks for being willing to answer some questions here.
Thank you, Samson, for the invitation and for having me here.
Yeah, so you have a lot of experience throughout your years as a professional player, playing in Europe and playing in Puerto Rico, and right now you're back in Puerto Rico. So what would you say are some of the benefits from training in Puerto Rico and training in Europe?
Well, for starters, playing in Europe, you get to see that the top guys like Dimi, Interior, Young Person, Matias Falco, or whoever your favorite player is, you get to see that they're actual normal persons. They have normal problems.
They are?
Yeah.
They're normal people?
Yeah.
They're not superheroes?
No, they're not superheroes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, they are normal persons with a wife, kids, or mothers, fathers, and yeah, you name it. You have normal problems, and you have to deal with that every day. And they don't wake up the same way every day. Like they also wake up sometimes without the desire of doing anything. They wake up lazy, or they wake up with very big motivation. So yeah, they are normal people. They just go to work every single day with the same mindset and with the clear goal that they have in mind.
Okay.
And also one of the benefits is that you get to see them, but you actually get to practice with them. You see them in YouTube with those exceptional rallies that you think that they're out of the question for you and stuff, but they actually aren't. Just if you work hard enough and you work how you need to work to get there, you will get there.
Okay.
So it's not like a hallucination that you see them like they're somewhere superheroes.
Yeah. I think oftentimes we associate them as being like superheroes.
Yeah.
Like they have no problems in the world, and every single time they step up to the table, it's a highlight film, for YouTube or something. But it's really not. So that's good to hear that they have their own problems, and then as far as their training, to understand what they're doing for training too. Because a lot of times I think that we feel that it's not able to catch up to them, but when you realistically see what they're doing, it's like, I can do that too.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it, and it's not impossible to do it. You just have to be willing to do the work to do it. And benefit to coming back to Puerto Rico and practice is that I have my coach, and we practice now the main things for me. We practice specifically for me what you need to do, because sometimes in Europe you just go there, of course you practice with good players and stuff, but you forget about you just practicing, and you forget about practicing specifically for you.
So you felt like in Europe it was less specific, and you feel like in Puerto Rico we're focusing on some specific details.
Yes, because I have my coach there.
Okay, who's your coach?
Yes, right now Vladimir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Vladimir is the dad of Adriana and Melanie.
Yes.
Okay.
So now he's helping me realize the things that you need to work on this.
Are these secrets? The things that you're working on, are they secrets?
Nah, I mean it's everyone has these problems. You have to work, for example, serve-receive game.
Yeah.
You have to work in the in and out footwork. You have to work in the side footwork. Whatever your problem is, you just need to work it out more and more specific for you and for your kind of game.
Okay.
Otherwise, you don't. You just go there, play, enjoy. Of course, you play with good players, but you really won't get better because you're not practicing what you need to practice.
Yeah, good. All right, well, that's good to hear that you have a coach that takes care of you and you're working on the specifics. What about like Adriana and Melanie, specifically Adriana? Do you feel like she's at this level higher? I think I saw last week that she's higher than any other non-Asian in the world.
Yeah.
So higher than any other non-Asian in the world. Do you feel like she surpassed, hundreds of thousands of other people because she's training differently, or she's training more, or do you think she's just born special, or what's the situation here?
I mean, I really think that no one is born special.
Okay.
With that. I mean, of course, you get some kind of different talents, and you're better at one thing than other guys because you have the abilities to do it.
Right.
But I mean, I think if you see enough, every guy and every professional athlete, I think, is used to go to work. By work, I mean training 5-6 hours a day.
Okay.
I think everyone is used to do that, but how you do that is the actual thing.
Okay, so instead of just playing the same amount of time as everybody else, you're saying that she does things different within her 5 to 6 hours.
Yes.
So whatever other people are doing, she's doing a little bit different. What would you say would be the main differences that she's doing versus other people are doing? What would you say?
The mentally specific aspect of it.
Okay.
I mean, it's like you're just not playing an exercise. She's playing the exercise, but with the actual focus that the exercise needs to be played with.
Okay, let's use an example. Let's say, for example, she already warmed up forehand and backhand, maybe some counter looping, and she's on her first, let's say, basic footwork drill for warm up.
Yeah.
What might be a drill that she would do, and what kind of details would she think about?
For starters, when she started to warm up forehand, backhand, she already started to want to win the point.
Okay.
So she's if I'm warming up with her, let's say we're warming up with each other, I don't want to miss, but she don't want to miss either.
Right.
So it's like a real competition.
Even in forehand to forehand and backhand to
yes,
backhand.
Even in that.
Okay.
Simple
This is a
thing.
different mindset than most people have.
Yeah. It's
Most
like,
people are just kind of out there, just knocking the ball back and forth. So that's good.
Yeah, that's good. It's basically the match thinking. You translate it to inside the practice. Every single thing there is there. The winning point, the tactically. For example, if I'm not passing you straight forward, then I'm going to hit it a little bit to the side. So you have to move, and then I got you in the middle. So these little things,
Okay.
they start even in the warm up.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So you feel that Adriana is better not because she's training more or she's some Wonder Woman, but you feel like she's better because she's more detailed on specific personal things for her game.
Yeah, I mean, she's of course everyone practice very hard. She practice very hard, but the hardest, the biggest thing of why she is so good, is her mindset.
Yeah.
It's like every exercise, as I tell you, even starting forehand to forehand, backhand to backhand. When you do an exercise, she's already trying to win the point. She's always trying to see how can she improve this, how can she improve this, and try to win every point.
So how does she get to this mindset? Is it from you or from her dad or from the training environment or from playing international tournaments? But how does she develop this mindset which lets her practice more effectively, which lets her get more out of her 5 or 6 hours? How did she come to this?
It's like she actually have a goal in mind every single time, of course.
Is it like, you're talking about long-term goal to do well at the Olympics, or are you talking short-term goal as far as to specifically train this on this exercise?
You have to have both in mind, because if you have your long period goal in mind, of course you need to have a short period,
Right.
Because to reach there, then you need to accomplish these small ones,
Right.
And then eventually, not always, but you will, if you improve this, then you will have a better chance to reach here.
Right.
So for example, she practices every day. Let's say she wants to improve her forehand or her legs.
Yeah.
Her legs. So she practices every single day with the focus, but of course, every single day she wants to win every single point. So that's the main reason is tactics. The tactics. If she goes wide to backhand, it's very hard for the other one to block parallel. So it will go more to middle. She will reach better. And these little tactic things, then you can she played every single time, and you can see that she's very into that thing. So that those things are the same in match, because in match you can see her receiving very good short.
Yeah.
Then you can see her doing very good longs. Then you can see her changing tempo. You can see her moving the other people forwards and backwards and sidewards. And you say, oh, how does she do that? Well, she does that because so easy, because she's used to doing that
Yeah.
every single day.
That's good. That's good. So it sounds to me that her practice is very, very similar in mindset to her match play, and her match play is very similar in mindset to her practice.
Yes,
So
it's-
I feel like this is definitely not the case for a lot of players
No,
that look totally
exactly.
different in the practice hall versus what they look like in the playing arena.
Yes, it's basically they just go to practice to just practice and have fun. She goes with the mindset of, for example, let's say today she practiced against me, so she wants to win every point against me. How? Well, she will figure it out.
Right.
She will figure it out. Even if it's let's say the exercise is I serve short, she receives short, or long to backhand. So she wants to receive every time good.
Right.
She don't wants to give me a easy ball so I could play a good topspin. No,
Right.
she wants to receive even a very good ball so she gets an easy ball back.
Right. Right.
So that's the way it's practiced. Of course, I want to do the same.
Right.
I don't want to give her an easy ball. So that's the competition inside the table that bring the best in both
Excellent.
of the training partners.
Good, good. Well, thank you so much for giving me a few tips. I'm sure it's interesting for you as well to get some insight into training in Puerto Rico and 14 years experience playing in Europe. Do you have any sponsors that you want to send a shout out to?
Well, I want to send a shout out to both my sports and Universal that they are being taking care of me and in sports sponsor my whole career, and yeah, thanks to them.
All right, well, we're here at the Samson DeVito Table Tennis Academy. I'm very thankful for Daniel coming, and he is coming back in June as well. So if you want to get some coaching from him, as well as hit with him here at the Ohio Mega Camps, he'll be here for 2 weeks in June. We're looking forward to having him back. We're looking forward to seeing you there as well. Thanks for watching.